But, yeah, it's a close footy match, but it's going to be even closer racing here tonight. Duncan McKinnon at the party house of PBs, Mitch.
As I said, Carlton will let you down, so don't worry about the footy. Honestly, it's fine.
Okay, is it you or is it me?
It's you.
Okay, it's all me. Hip 1.
I believe in you.
Madeline Murray from St Stephen's. Hip 2. Gemma Maney from Frankston. Hip 3, Rebecca Waters from Deakin. Hip 4, Charlotte Wilson of Essendon. Hip 5, Megan Dixon of Deakin. And may I say, all very, very familiar names here at Miles Club so far. Hip 6, Emma Hogan from Glen Huntly. Hip 7, Claudia Hollingsworth, your 1,000 metre Australian under 20 record holder. Hip number 8, Kiara Flavel from Yarra Rangers. Hip 9, Georgia Hansen from Melbourne University. Hip number 10, Simone Miller-Durrett from Collingwood. Hip number 11, Gigi McEnany from South Melbourne. Hip number 12, Stephanie Condagonis from St Bernard's. Hip number 13, Shania Murray from Diamond Valley. And to round out the field, it's only fitting that it is an athlete from the mighty, mighty Western Athletics in Abigail Thomas. We love those Western athletes.
Yeah, we do. And these girls are now really strung out in this first, the A race of the women's 1500. And that just means it's going to be a really high caliber race. You have a lot of high caliber names in here. Obviously,
Georgia
Claudia
Hansen,
Hollingsworth
Madeline
has
Murray.
had a lot of attention recently, and it is extremely well deserved. She is a phenomenal young talent, as you mentioned, coached by the great Craig Mottram. So we see Georgia Hansen get right on the outside of Madeline Murray there, and tucked in beautifully behind is going to be Emma Hogan. Charlotte Wilson not far away from it, so too Megan Dixon, and Gemma Maney right behind them there. So this front pack, I would say, of 6 women that is there, are going to be able to separate a little bit from our next pack of athletes. And that's going to be Simone Miller-Durrett of Collingwood, or Maladay, I should say, that is, sitting behind there. So Maladay of Collingwood, she's going to lead through the second pack.
How's your
Dixon now
French?
starting to fall off. Well, I got told off at the Victorian Championship, so I had to learn all the names as best I could. And so these women now are really going to stretch it out. This front 3, they're not going to wait around for anybody. Right on the shoulder there is going to be Hansen, who's very well known to be able to push the pace and find one that's really comfortable for her. She's doing a bit of work on the outside shoulder right now, but this lead 3 is really going to make the rest of them work for it. Gemma Maney going to be the one to just fall off the outside there, and it is Madeline Murray nicely on the inside. So Madeline Murray, Georgia Hansen, just going to work her way towards the front, I think. She's more than happy to sit on the outside of lane 1 right now. Really find the pace under her legs and find it comfortably, but it is going to be Madeline Murray on the inside. Hansen just tucked in nicely on the outside there, and so too Emma Hogan. We see our Frankston athlete in Gemma Maney behind there, and Charlotte Wilson there. Megan Dixon sort of caught in no woman's land right now, and going to be the one to lead it there is Rebecca Waters. So right now, Mick, as they come around through the 800 metres, I think Georgia Hansen might just try and get to the front of Madeline Murray.
Absolutely. They're on a pace of around 4:15, even a bit under that, which would be PBs for both of the girls. Georgia Hansen, very, very experienced runner, even at the international level, is just sitting on Madeline Murray right there on her shoulder. It is a race of 2 out the front. Emma Hogan is running a solid race in 3rd position, but as you said, she is in no woman's land right now, Mitch.
Yeah, well, it is really 2 class athletes right at the front. And as you mentioned, they're going to be going towards, if not a PB, a season's best at least. So right now, I'll tell you what, Georgia Hansen, she is a master tactician. She knows exactly what she's doing on the outside there. She'll have a pace in mind, and she has that 800-metre closing speed as well. So not to take anything away from Madeline Murray, who too has a lot of endurance over this event. But right now, we start to see the game of cat and mouse maybe just become a game of mouse. So right now, Georgia Hansen, she's going to get to the front at the time she wants it the most. Madeline Murray going to have to really dig deep. Charlotte Wilson, the one who's going to make a move there into 3rd position, and behind there, Gemma Maney. Now we start to see Emma Hogan start to slip back a little bit there, but right now it's all Georgia Hansen. 300 metres to go right now, and Georgia Hansen going to try and extend away, but extend not too far because Madeline Murray's going to be on her shoulder. So she's going to be breathing down her neck right now with 200 metres to go. Georgia Hansen, she probably thought she bided her time and waited the best that she could, but 200 metres to go. go right now. Georgia Hansen, she has a little bit of a challenge here for Madeline Murray, who did a lot of the work early. She's been able to sit back now. She's got 4 metres just separated to the race leader in Georgia Hansen. So Georgia Hansen, she's going to try again to break the spirits of Madeline Murray, but Madeline Murray is not going anywhere. So we head into this home straight. It's Georgia Hansen on the inside. Madeline Murray, she did the work early. She might be able to do the work late. So Madeline Murray just comes booming on the outside right now. She gets pumping, the legs moving. Watch the clock right now, 4:14, 4:15, I think. So Madeline Murray going to win the race. Georgia Hansen going to be outside of PB, but I believe Murray might have just run a 3.2 second PB there maybe. Charlotte Wilson's going to come down and take third. 4:30 was her best. Gemma Maney behind there now is going to be Emma Hogan as we see the rest of our athletes come through now. Rebecca Waters comes through. Dixon, Maladay as well. Condon Gonis and to Abigail Thomas. But wow, Madeline Murray, well, she did a lot of the work